It's been a little while since I've harvested my red clover. I go to my local park and in where there's not much public transit going on. And last year me and my boyfriend, we harvested quite a lot. It filled this, we just had to push all the clover in here down to the just until this jar could barely fit anymore. And it lasted me about a year. So we harvested some like a few weeks ago, and now it's time to harvest some more because we didn't get as much last time. And the reason why red clover is good to consume as a tea is that it's a good blood purifier. And if you're, purifying your blood, you're helping the effectiveness of all your organs to function properly. So it's a mild tea as well, so I combine it with other things that I like. And yeah, so off we go to pick up some more red clover. So here's the road that I'm going off of. So it's probably one car every minute or so. So I'm not that concerned about any lead and the stuff I'm going to pick here. So we're heading up the hill, and we'll see what we find. So here we're coming up to the last place we harvested some clover. Last year we harvested over there at that stone area, but it seems like they've been mowing it pretty regularly, so I'll just stick with this area. So this is a pretty steep hill, and my shoes aren't the best for it, so this is what I've harvested so far. And I also harvested some seeds, some dried seed heads. So I'm going to see if there's any other more accessible clover around, and if not, I'll head on home. So I found another little patch in a part of the park I haven't been before. It's kind of near this track, so I'm going to harvest some here. So my pile is growing a little bigger, and something I'm wondering is if I am at the tail end of the like clover bloom season, because there are lots of clover bushes. However, it's pretty much all dried and gone to seed. So it's been fun to get out, and this is probably a 10-minute walk from my house, and it's kind of checking out parts of my local park that I haven't been to before. And here's something kind of interesting. I think this is a type of rosehip, and see how big that rosehip is? Isn't that kind of wild? It's kind of cool. And I think these are edible, but I don't know. I tried using the rose hips at home, and it's like there's all the seed and kind of fiber. Anyways, I'm gonna keep looking. So I am finding these little patches, and as you can see, a lot of them have gone to seed. And something that my boyfriend read about harvesting seed in the wild is you want to be messy. You want to disperse the seeds as much as possible. And also, my take is that I want to leave some for bees or whatever bugs might be living off of these. So I'm just taking, one or two if there's like three left. So here's maybe a patch with some potential. So here I go. Something I am just noticing is there's the street. So I'm not too far from a roadside. The majority of my pick was to the right at about 2 o'clock. So that was a little bit more sheltered. And even any toxins some probably pretty much dispelled by the time it reaches here. This is my guess or my feel. So I'm gonna, harvest a little bit more, and since there's just a little bit, it's probably gonna be fine to have in my tea. Here's a bee. That's the clover. It's not too into the paparazzi. Here's another patch. So there's a lot of clover that's just waiting for the rain. So just in case there's any concern about me taking off just this much, there's like in just this one patch, there's a lot of clover. So anyways, it's pretty exciting. I'm getting a good amount, and I'm working my way back home. So I'm heading back to my original starting point, and I just want to check out this location where last year we harvested a bunch of clover, and this whole field, or a lot of it, close to this rock wall, it was full of clover. So I'm just checking to make sure I'm not giving up too easily. However, it does look like, almost looks like the soil is showing, so they must have really worked hard on that. So along this way here, the reason why we were here last year and harvesting clover is because this is where there was a lot of blackberries. So we can also check out